In this episode of Mountain Bike Chronicles, we're in the USA for the Claymore Challenge. The Highland Mountain Park plays host for the world's best riders to take part in the FMB World Tour. Amir Kabbani from Germany had an inspiring encounter that led him to where he is today, competing with the best riders on the tour. The riders' heavier tricks are practiced in specialized training facilities. All this and much more in this edition of Mountain Bike Chronicles. Amir Kabbani had an encounter in his childhood that influenced his life.
I think mountain biking definitely shaped my character a lot. Because when I was younger, I was super hyperactive. Before I started riding mountain bikes, I pretty much did all kinds of sports, like skateboarding, inline skating, and judo, and everything. Just got bored of it. So just saw some people riding their mountain bikes, followed them, and just fell in love right away. I actually felt like pretty early, like pretty soon when I started riding, that I really want to become a professional mountain bike rider, because from the first day I was like, oh man, I want to do that as a job. I want to not just have that as a hobby.
His wish has come true, and now the 23-year-old is traveling around the world as a professional rider.
Yeah, I got to see so many places, got to meet so many people, and just learned so much during all the journeys I did, and it's really cool.
The Claymore Challenge at Highland Mountain Park is one of the highlights each year of the FMB World Tour. Brett Reeder from Canada spent 2 months training in Highland Park, and it pays off. With good solid tricks, he takes the lead in his first run.
Over to Freeburg now, off the big side. Big job. Freeburg on the big. He's third in the world.
World-renowned Sam Pilgrim from England is up next.
Sam Pilgrim. Oh man, I can't give a straight face. I love that shirt.
Staying true to his unique style, he shows up with a daring backflip on a drop-down, seen for the first time in history. The groundbreaking stunt puts him in the lead.
This morning, well actually yesterday, I wanted to do it in the first run all the time, and that's what made it well scary. So it worked, as you saw, which is sick, and I didn't die, so I'm stoked.
At the Claymore Challenge, Amir Kabbani has to unfortunately watch from the sidelines due to a technical defect. But for Amir, competitions are only one part of his career.
Competitions has always been like a big focus for me. It's good when you practice the whole winter, and during the contest season you kind of get to see where your standing is. I love the progression of the sport, and I just really like to be part of it or even progress it. So it's important, but definitely not the only thing, yeah.
Away from the competition, Amir is dedicated to his passion for making movies. Together with a friend, he is working on his latest work, In the Woods.
With this project, we're just trying to basically just step it up. And we just want to try to go more in the art direction.
We want to show the audience another perspective of the sport. We were thinking about doing something between nature and mountain biking and connect that. So this is my third project with Amir. The work with him is always fun because we are pretty similar.
Working with Lucas is pretty good because he got kind of the same goals, and he also want to do as good as he actually can, and we work hard together, and it seems like pays off, yeah.
Martin Soderstrom from Sweden, meanwhile, will start in his first run at the Claymore Challenge. With perfect tricks like this flip whip, he secures himself a good starting position for run 2.
Which keeps you a lot more speed. You come into the last jump, which is Freebird with a nice double. Martin looks like he might have dressed up for the event too. More champion. He's in the West.
High flyer from Canada, Brandon Semenak, makes his winning intentions known in his first run.
This is really cool, Brad, because I haven't seen Brandon put a run down before.
As the overall winner of last year, he is known for his diversity.
Right here in 2012, looks like he has not missed a beat. Tricking everything.
In the Highland Mountain Park, he proves this once more and presents a dynamic run.
You gotta do that. And backflipping to go. 3-time winner at Claymore. And he puts it. Is that flip whip too easy or what? First place.
With tricks like a 720 double cork, it only makes sense that he takes the lead in the competition.
Spot landing. Gotta turn around and do it again. Those sevens are beautiful. I'm glad he's doing those.
Amir Kabbani continues to work on his latest film.
In the Woods will be about my writing style and Luca's filming style. I just want to put it together in a really good mix.
After extensive shooting, the rewarding results can be seen.
I definitely think about the future a lot. The riding level is getting more and more crazy, so I don't think that you can do that till 30 or even longer. So I'm definitely already trying to find my way in the scene to do something else cool. I'm just trying to be smart and keep my eyes open.
Tricks in mountain biking are constantly evolving. The Highland Training Center is specifically designed for new tricks to be created and learned.
The HTC is indoor center. It's 9,100 square feet, has a foam pit, has a resi ramp, and it's set up so it's in a controlled environment to teach people how to progress, whether you're the first-time rider or all the way up to the best rider in the world.
A soft landing in the foam pool allows riders a confident approach to learning new tricks. Furthermore, there is a second landing area with resilient crash mats and a special airbag.
Getting the riders to have the confidence to be able to roll into something without rolling into dirt the first time is a big move. You know, obviously the consequences are a lot less when you're trying a trick for the first time into a foam pit than if you're trying it on dirt.
Having these tools in place, it's a shortcut to where you want to be. Before, you might be taking your hits and that hits you mentally too. When you're doing it on the airbag or in the foam pit, it's constantly building up that muscle memory and it's building up your confidence. And when you do take it to dirt, you already have it down so cold that it's laughable.
So I think having the HTC and the airbag is a huge step in the right direction. Again, about the progression, getting people to learn tricks safely.
Brandon Semenak is still in the lead with good tricks at the Claymore Challenge. Martin Soderstrom wants to change this. He starts again with impressive tricks. As a bonus, he shows an incredible 360 double tail whip. With his double tail whip at the end, he sits in second place, just behind Brandon Semenak. Brett Reeder wants to preserve his chance for first place until his last run. At the drop down, he risks an incredible front flip and lands perfectly. In the end, it's in the hands of the judges. By only 1 point, it is Brandon Semenak who steals the win at the Claymore Challenge.
Yeah, man, this is crazy competition. Like, all those last runs are nuts. I can't believe everyone got that, and so psyched.
After the Claymore Challenge, Sam Pilgrim still leads the FMB World Tour rankings, followed by Martin Soderstrom and Thomas Gainon. In the next issue of Mountain Bike Chronicles, we are in Val d'Isère for the 6th race in the UCI Downhill World Cup. Can Aaron Gwynn nail his total victory? Loic Bruni is still an unknown face in the scene. In the last race, however, he was able to shine for the first time with a great 5th place. All this and more on the next edition of Mountain Bike Chronicles.